Hey everybody, the sequencing of this might be a little bit off, but it's just a sample of what we're gonna do. We're gonna have two separate screens of what's going on in the computer and what's going on my iPhone down below. So it's one side is the rubber band theory, and the other one is the bicep tricep thing. So sequencing might be off. This is just a screw around. And so we have here the rubber band theory. I want you to follow along with my bicep and tricep. And for me, I'm going to with my shoulder. Okay, and then your shoulder is for your shoulder is in a permanent state of contraction. And so this is contracted. Okay, elongation, contraction, and elongation. Okay. So when you have a contraction, it becomes a contraction in the front. Okay. This is developing pain. Okay, this is a muscle knot theory. Spasms and weird structures by automatically having spasms. And spasm is back here. So the little dots appear of contractions. Okay, so this is rubber band theory. Oh man, this is all sequencing is off, but rubber band or down here. This is so one side is contracted and the other side is elongated right here, and contraction, the elongation side is elongation side. Contraction is in the front, and then the back. This is really difficult with two screens, and one screen's even difficult. I could do this by just sequencing. So the elongation side, there's going to be little dots that appear, little dots, and it's going to hurt and throb, and they have weird structures. You feel that pain, and then weird connection is going to happen. And so what happens right here is that it muscle spasms and everything. That's muscle spasming, and you're trying to work that muscle out. Physical trainers will tell you to figure that out, but its problem is that when you can't even flex. You can only flex because it loses a little loss of protection. So when you're trying to, people tell you to stretch these knotted muscle, but it's already this muscle is in a knot in its structure, and you can only stretch so much. Let's go back to the video. And what happens is this develops pain and it gets stronger in little dots. So when people try to tell you to strengthen this, but since this is an impermanent contraction, you can't move that muscle. All you can do is flex the muscle. Okay, this is a contraction, and this is an impermanent state of contraction state. Okay, and then after that, you're trying to stretch this muscle. But since this muscle is in a state of contraction, you can only stretch it so far because this is knot, and there's little dots here. And you go to yoga and permanent trainer, and you can't do anything. So in this case, you apply these to rounded shoulder. In conclusion, if we're trying to apply this to rounded shoulder, the knotted whole muscle is a muscle knot in the front. And the back is in the shoulder is this shoulder muscle is elongated with little dots of rice. You can feel the muscle dots, and this is in a state of permanent elongation. So in this case, we try to strengthen this, but since we can't strengthen it, we can't even contract it. We could flex it, and then this is in a state of permanent contraction. We try to stretch it, but since it's a knot, you stretch only a little bit. So this is the explanation of the knotted muscle using the bicep and tricep.